Hey guys, welcome back to Top Tipper Betting Tips. I hope you're having a fantastic day and you're getting ready for the racing out at Kenilworth. The Vaal, we had four winners. We didn't have a good day. Um, our best bet ran unplaced, which we were very disappointed about. And our value bet, we waited the whole day for the value bet and it was scratched at the start. So very disappointing. Anyway, we've got racing out at Kenilworth, and we've got the Warrigal that's going to go through the card with us. So I'm going to hand over to the Warrigal.
Thank you, Del Boy. Racing comes to us from Kenilworth on Wednesday, the 3rd of November. It's an 8-race program. The first race starts at 1:05. It'll be the first leg of the bar pot. It's a maiden plate over 1,600 meters for fillies. 8 runners carded. Currently one scratching of number 5 in Tinga. Our first selection here will be the Justice Nath trained number 4, Margin Call. Richard Fourie reunites with his daughter of Master of My Fate. Big improvement with the blinkers over this distance last time at Durbanville. Lightly raced. Jumped from a good draw of 2. And with natural progression should be able to win this one. For second, number 1, Perfect Trust. Did well from a wide draw last time over slightly shorter at Durbanville. Tries the mile for the first time. Was running on and could pose a threat with Greek Sheen aboard. For third, we're going to go for number 2, Bite My Lip. Good improvement over a bit further last time. We're in a decent third. Tries the blinkers. Gets a top jockey up. Bernafed Herb. And must be included. For fourth, we're going to go for number 3. Given a runner up in the last two starts here at Durbanville. Tries the Kenilworth track again. Include. Race number 2. There's a maiden plate over 1,600 meters. 8 runners carded. My first selection here will be number 8, Spirit of Silvano, Keegan DeMello for Dean Kannemeyer. Made a fair debut over slightly shorter at the Durbanville track. Gives the impression that the son of Silvano will appreciate the Kenilworth track and could get it right. For second, we're going to go for number 6, Al Bugatti. 2 moderate runs over shorter. Gives the impression that this 3-year-old bay colt will relish the mile and may threaten here. For third, we're going to go for number 3, Global Alley. Louis Makotwa, stable jockey, stands right for Brett Crawford. Good last run over the mile at Durbanville. Was well fancied. And despite some excuses, finished very close up to service ace. Tries the Kenilworth track again. Must be included in all bets. For fourth, we're going to go for number 4, Milau. Stable jockey Elder DeMeo for Canis Bass Robinson. Finished just behind number 3, Global Alley last time. And must be included here. It is a wide open race, so go wide. Race 3 is a maiden plate of 1,000 meters. 8 runners carded. Currently no scratchings. First selection here is number 2, Ragnar Lothbrock, Aldo de Meyer for Pete Buerta. Ran a good race last time over the 1400 at this track. Drops back and trip and could be spot on here. Currently at the very restrictive odds of 6-10. For second, we're going to go for number 3, Bluff on Bluff. Slightly disappointing in the last 2 runs after 2 better efforts previously over this distance. At this track, Richard Fourie may be able to extract the best out of this Oratorio gelding and could pose a threat if the 2 fluffs his lines. For third, we're going to go for number 4, Boisterous Buddy. Last time, really disappointed over this course and distance. After a good previous second, albeit in the work riders, could be there or abouts in the small field. And for fourth, we're going to go for number 1, a long time maiden, Empire Glory. Interesting jockey booking of Anton Marcus aboard. And could upset at best. Race 4 is a merit-rated 96 handicap over 1,000 meters for fillies and mares. And my narrow first selection here is number 2, Green Light Girl. Green Light Girl. Slightly disappointing last 2 runs over a bit further, drops back and trip. Has one over this course and distance. Could upset with Simanga Kamala aboard. For second, we go for number 7, Social Butterfly. Always thereabouts. Carries a nice galloping weight of 54 and always shows good pace. Could be the one to challenge here as well. For third, we're going to go for number 1, Kitty Cat Chat. Currently short at 9-10. Does come off a 37-week break. Unbeaten in all 3 runs. And if fit and well, could definitely be in the shake-up as well. For fourth, we're going to go for number 8, Sonic Burst. Ultra consistent. Just touched off last time after a good previous one over the 1200 at this track, but has one over this course and distance. Race 5 is a merit rated 74 handicap over 1,000 meters for fillies and mares, 10 runners quoted. First selection here will be number 6, Europeana. Simanga Kamala jumps back on board for Justin Snaith. Drops back and trip. Has one over the course and distance. And may get it right, having a peak run. For second, we're going to go for number 5, Chili Winter. Ultra consistent. Has won twice over this course and distance. Always gives a fair account. For third, we're going to go for number 3, Seeking Peace. Decent comeback run after a short break. After winning her maiden convincingly over the course and distance. Still has scope. Must be included. For fourth, we're going to go for number 1, Safe to Assume. Fair comeback run over this distance at Durbanville, lightly raced, and did win her debut over the course and distance. Race 6 is a merit-rated 79 handicap over 1950 meters for fillies and mares, 7 runners quaded. Our first selection here is short priced number 2 to Angel's Cry, Aldo de Meyer for Canis Bass Robinson, runner-up in her last 2 starts. Has had excuses and could finally get it right again. For second, we're going to go for number 6, Song. Moderate comeback run over the mile. Will strip fitter. Jumps from pole position. And has won over course and distance before. Richard Fourie could also threaten in this race here as well, with this daughter of Dynasty. For third, we're going to go for number 5, Helen's Blush. Fair comeback run at Durbanville over 1800. Has won before at this track. Louis McCourtois reunites with this 4-year-old bay filly. For fourth, we're going to go for number 3, French Declaration. Going for Newkirk. Knows his daughter Piero well. Did have some excuses last time. Has won at this course and could full back end of trifecta and quartets here. The 7th race is a merit-rated 84 handicap over the mile for fillies and mares. And this is where my best bet kicks in. Number 4, Sacha. Richard Fourie jumps on board for Vaughan Marshall. Decent last run over a bit further. Drops back to the mile, where this daughter of Dynasty did win over course and distance. Lightly raced, has lots of scope. And hopefully the blinkers do the trick. For second, we'll go for number 3, Grey Princess. Strong front runner. Always gives a good account of herself. And if allowed to dictate and get away, may be hard to peg back. Respect. For third, we're going to go for number 2, Crimson Princess. Ultra consistent, but yet to win over this course and distance. And for fourth, we're going to go for number 1, Celtic Knight. Won a close decision last time over 1800 at Durbanville. Has placed over this course and distance. Could full back end of trifectas and quartets as well. Race 8 is the merit-rated 76 handicap over 1200 meters. This is where my value bet kicks in. Number 8, Mr. Frosty. Currently at 10-1. Ultra consistent. The 15-week break could have done this 4-year-old grey gelding the world of good. And hopefully runs well fresh and could fill the winner's box. Devin Ashby knows the son of Captain of All very well. For second, we're going to go for number 4, Double Charge. Always gives an honest performance. Has placed over this course and distance previously and may threaten here. For third, we're going to go for number 6, Storm Dictator. Tried a little bit further last time, making his handicap debut over 1400. Drops back and trip. And with Richard Fourie on board, must be respected. Lightly raced. Include. For fourth, we're going to go for number 2, Dragonfly. One is maiden well last time over 1400 at Durbanville. Has his peak run. Still lightly raced. Include. Thank you, and back to Delboy.
Thanks for that great input, the Warwick. I'm sure the guys are going to have lots of fun out at Kenilworth, and they're going to follow you with regards to the tips that you've put out. It's an 8-race program. The Warwick's tipped a bipot and a PA. He suggests a percentage. Add in what you like. Best bet race 7, number 4, Sasha, at 4-1. And value bet race 8, number 8, Mr. Frosty, 17-2. Come on, guys, we're nearly on 600 subscribers since the beginning of July. It's an unbelievable achievement from Top Tipper, and I'd like you guys to please like the video so that you can make the tipsters confident and give them momentum in their tipping. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And remember, enjoy, have fun, break a leg, and cheers for now.